Good morning, everybody. My last video seemed to have struck a nerve with some religious believers. Although that was not my intentions, I knew the possibility of that happening. And I just want to explain a little bit of the reason why I look at religion the way I do. Again, I'm not giving religion any bad names because I'm not concerned with what your belief systems are. I'm just simply giving a different aspect of religion that's not very popular in today's society in all cultures known to man, not just in a so-called black culture or American culture of religion. While everyone was telling me that God created everything, the heavens and the earth, as a child, my first question is, okay, but who created God? Although being young and naive at that time, that was not a very good question to ask an adult coming from a child because they did not know the answer for that. And therefore, their ego mind was very offended. And I was beaten a lot as a child. I was considered to be an omen child, demon child, devil child, child of Satan, you call it, you name it, and I was called those things as a child. Beaten so much so I got to the point where I started self-mutilating myself because I kind of fell in love with the pain. It became a freakish pleasure to me very young, and as of today, it results in me having a very hot tolerance for pain, extremely hot tolerance for pain. I saw religion as a system of control for minds to separate the people within the people, to separate the people from themselves, from being spiritual beings to having human experience. Because for me, spirituality and religion had nothing to do with one another, but the word spiritual was used in religious texts to give it the relation, and there's no correlation between the two terms at all. I saw spirituality as freedom to do whatever it is that you choose to do. Although you would like to use your creative force in the most beneficial way to yourself and others. Otherwise, that's why the cosmic law of karma is put in place, because what goes around comes around. The energy you give is the energy that you receive. Whereas religion had its rules, the commandments, what thou shalt not do. And if you break these rules, you're going to be into damnation, some stages of purgatory. And I saw these as systems of fear to control the human mind to do what religion tells you to do. Religion doesn't allow you to ask questions, all right? Spirituality wants you to ask questions, all right? It wants you to inquire about anything it is that may come to your human mind. All right, religion don't allow you to do that. Religion says, hey, this is the way it is, you do this or else. All right, so therefore, this God of religion was a jealous God, a vengeful God, and people want to call me Satanist, and I don't have a problem with being called these names, but if your God is all of these types of things, then, and you believe in the devil, why is it so difficult to comprehend that the possibility of the devil being the ruler of this realm, of this world, of this reality? And I've been seeing this for many, many years. I just hadn't woke up during the New Age period, this New Age burst of energy right now. I don't discredit it because it has helped me a lot to understand a hell of a lot more than I ever have planned on achieving this lifetime. These are things that I've been knowing just since I was a child. I was sort of born with an open database of information about such mystical things, mystical teachings. I've studied a lot of things. Well, I won't say a lot. I haven't done a lot of study, but I have compared a lot of things, especially many religions, not just Christian or Catholic or Baptist or Methodist or any of the other southern dominions of church, but also foreign, Buddhism, Dalai Lama, Judaism, you know, and all types, and they all had the same system of control in one form or another, just for that culture, which kept the people divided. All right, it kept the people separated, and religion can only exist if you believe in it. All right, spirituality is just there. It's just who you are. It's everything. It's just the freedom of choice, of free will, or actually using your free will. Religion actually contradicts the term free will, because you're given rules to go by. And if you don't abide by these rules, therefore, you go into damnation. All right? So I've been studying the Old Testament of the Bible. I first reviewed, I won't say study again because I didn't go that deep into it. It just kind of confirmed some things I already knew. I reviewed the Bible at the early age of 13 years, all right? And I was stopped reviewing the Bible because I had so many questions about it, because I knew something was just not right about it. Again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I don't care about being right about the things that I'm saying. What I'm saying, again, does not require for you to believe in them. This information is for you to take it or leave it. Free will choice, spirituality. Remember that. All right, so it's not my intentions to offend nobody, because I don't care about being right, and I don't care about making you wrong. I never had this ego that everybody put on my personality as far as my many talents that I have, that I speak about. I know I come off as an arrogant person because I'm just confident in my ability to do what it is, whatever I need to do at the given time. I have many programs to select from, many behaviors that I've studied as a child. So I will have to say my profession is definitely in music and communication and human psychology, because I've studied many minds, from the very poor to somewhat the very rich. All right? And some of you still looking at me as if I'm trying to proclaim myself as some type of hot entity, and I don't care to do so. All I care to do is to share this information that's been withheld from the world, from the planet. And this is main reason why I breathe breath in this human body to this day. Is because I'm here on my mission to spread this knowledge and to give this wisdom and to share it. I'm not here to convert anyone. I don't care for anyone to believe what I believe in. This is my knowing. This is not even my beliefs. Once you go to such a certain level, you come out of belief system and you go into just a knowing, an intuitive knowing about having discernments about what is right and wrong for you. All right, so what I'm saying, millions, billions of people can disagree with it, and that's okay, because that's the free will. I'm not a person to say I told you so when certain things that I've been talking about for years unfold upon the planet. This is not what this is about. All right, so it's already been known that the information that I give is going to be rejected anyway, because it's a dark system. All right, so whenever you bring light into darkness, it's going to cause a harmonious a vibration to the workings of the land, to the workings of that system, because people are programmed to believe certain things, and when their beliefs systems are shocked with new information, it bursts, bring forth a new paradigm, and therefore you have to go through all of your integrating new information to discern, to decide what is right and wrong for you. All right, so this is not about me trying to shut down religion in any type of way. If you thrive in religion and you know that's the belief system that serves you, then go for it. But again, religion needs for you to believe in it. The devil only exists because you believe in the devil. Santa Claus only existed because you believed in him as a child, and you was greatly disappointed to find out that there was no Santa Claus that brought you toys. Not to say that this entity didn't exist, that they're using as a depiction of what this person may be to celestially bring in certain energies toward certain holidays. And all holidays are set up that way, in a celestial way, to bring forth energy to create the reality that you live in. Because again, I can never say this enough, you are the co-creators of this reality. The dark forces would not have the power that they have if you didn't allow them to use your creative force. You just unaware of the creative power that you have as gods and goddesses. So I don't have a problem with facing any man, woman, group, or anyone with my knowledge of what I know for myself to be true, because this is my life experience. Okay, I live as a devotee. I live in a style of a monk of the ancients. All right, I don't have a social life. I'm devoted to my work. I'm devoted to my meditation. I'm devoted to traveling other timelines. I'm devoted to bringing forth all of my psychic powers to the full ability to be the great leader that needs to be in this reality from when all the changes take place. Many people like myself are going to be much needed inside of communities all over the planet to bring people together, and there are going to be many who are opposed to this new system that we're about to usher into the new earth, and that's fine. We're not here to force anybody to follow our ways. We're just simply here to do our job and to get information. It's okay if you reject it. All right, so if I ever post on your wall or don't communicate with you in a fashion that you feel best resonate with your being, then just make a comment, write me a mail, and I will remove you from my list. Everyone that's on my list are people who came to me for friend requests, unless somehow Facebook issued these things out through some type of automatic system, which I hope that's not the case, because everyone who I've been communicating with has been showing me much love and support. Well, most of you have been showing me much love and support. I have to add in that I'm not interested in your money. All right, I give away my money. All right, and a lot of you trying to count my money and want to know what it is that I do. I just simply do what I have to do in order to survive in this society and sustain myself in the most efficient way. All right, so a lot of these artists are still looking at me as far as competition. There is no competition with me, because my music is not there for competition. My music is medicine for the mind, for the psyche. All right, I'm a medicine man, a shaman. I just give it to you in musical form. My medicine is in frequency of the music, through the teachings and knowledge and wisdom that I give through music. So if you take the time and listen to the melody of the music itself, some of it can be very hypnotizing and get you into it. If you step back and if you cannot understand the words, I have the lyrics that are written for people who have a difficult time with my voice and my choice of dialect. Many people like to say they don't understand my voice, and it's not just solely my voice, but the terms that I use along with my voice give more of a distortion to the message that I'm trying to give for Sa. So if you're not familiar with the certain terms that I use, then it's going to cause problems and make me sound more foreign when I don't use simple terms, because today's music use simple terms, and therefore create simple minds in society, because music is a very powerful force to manipulate the mind, and what they've done over the many decades is dumb down society with music of simplicity. All right, so I use these words for a reason, not to show off my intellect or anything like that, but to give the highest frequency of the word, to bring intelligence, to bring a more intellectual view, to get to the point of what it is I'm actually trying to say. So if you actually was to dissect my lyrics and actually look up the words and the definition, you will see how powerful the meaning of the words actually are. I do all that I can to achieve the most clear and possible voice frequency through you, but I don't consider my voice as being an instrument just for vocal communication. I use my voice also as an instrument. So majority of the time when I connect with the higher energies and I channel in this talent to bring into new information and new creative musical ways, I'm not always thinking about what it is that I'm saying. Sometimes I'm not even aware of what I'm saying until the project is finished, and sometimes I'm very tired. So whenever I do a new song, as far as producing the beat, mixing it, mastering it, coming up with formulas for video, I've been up to literally 36 hours straight putting things together to get it out there. And I'm not asking for donation, even though many have offered me donation. I'm not interested in your money. I'm very naive and very stupid to this reality when it comes to money, because I simply do not care about it. Believe it or not, I've turned down $2.5 million on 2 occasions from an elite group. Now, how real that was, I'm not sure. I'm just telling you that the offer was there, and I declined it because of the information that I'm giving. It's very useful and can change the world. So I'm not interested in making competition with other artists. I'm interested in changing, busting the fuck out of this paradigm of this planet as a renegade system buster, Pleiadian. All right, so that's what I'm here for, not to get rich. I've been to timelines where I've actually have been rich, and I worked for the dark forces, and I was the top artist in music in that timeline at that time, and I had it all. I had millions on top of millions. I had the white Rolls Royce. I had the white suit, the big house, the ladies. I had all that stuff. All right, and downtown New York City, I opened fire on a crowd of people, of innocent women, men, and children, and committed suicide. So it was a mass murder, suicide that I committed because I couldn't live